Good day, McVeigh, and happy Wednesday. Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to start today. I hope you're going to be able to see this. This is a project by Amias in our kindergarten in room 119. So this is a shoebox that Amias recycled into his classroom. So in the front, you see Miss K. I don't know if you can see that. And it says, we have super kids. Miss K always says that. There's the smart board. And then around the room, you see the numbers that are on the wall. And then here are all the children at their desks. This is awesome. So well done. So colorful. And it looks just like room 119. I mean, Amias, I can see how much work you put into this, and I'm so proud of you. This is awesome. Then we have a super cool project by Rory in room 226. So he wrote a book on fractions. I read the whole book. It's Rory uses different words that have double meanings to describe fractions. So I'm not gonna read the whole book to you, but it says whole. W-H-O-L-E. Don't mix me up with a whole, H-O-L-E. I have a different spelling. I am spelled with W-H, not just an H. But I'm not done yet. I want to tell you more about myself. I am like a puzzle, and you finished me. So the puzzle that's finished is a whole. But my friends are not like me. They are broken. And then we learn about halves. I'm almost whole. I just need to be put together. And here are the halves down here. And then we learn about thirds and fourths. And each time we learn more about fractions. Rory, I think that this could become a children's book. I love that. And then we have a super cool math problem by Ethan, who had a question: how many Chromebooks would it take to get to the moon? So he figured out that based upon how many feet there are in a mile and how many Chromebooks are in a foot, that it would take 63,360 Chromebooks to make a mile. So if I put 63,360 Chromebooks in a row, that would make a mile. Well, how many miles from the Earth to the moon? So 238,900. So then you have to multiply 238,900 by, or 238,900 times 63,360. And that equals, and here's the math at the bottom, it's all done, 15,136,704,000 Chromebooks. Now that is a super cool math problem. And it just started with a question. Gee, I wonder if I wanted to make a chain of Chromebooks to go from the Earth to the moon, what would it take? Well, now we know. And Isa made a little book with, let's see, Tanya, Evelise, and anybody else? No, just Evelise. And this is on Labubu. So we have Galaxy Labubu, Cold Labubu has a winter jacket on. We have Queen Labubu, who's wearing a crown. And then also Stitch. Everybody knows who Stitch is. Love the Getting Smart Through Art. And speaking of Getting Smart Through Art, this is by Carol in 214. Check this out. That is beautiful. And I love the black background. I chose this one for today because, look, we have the moon. And we know how many Chromebooks now it takes to get there. All right, moving on to our mystery number in Wordle. So here we go. This letter that I was going for yesterday is a T. And this one is an A. Okay, here's your clue for today. If I take these 4 letters, both of the missing letters are consonants, that prefix means to move. All right, that's my clue for today. And mystery number, we know that these two, the thousands and the tens, are odd and they are homonyms. They have to be ones. Okay, the other 2 numbers are even and they are not homonyms. Now it's time for a Mighty Kind Moment of the Day. Let's get our drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So the Mighty Kind Moment of the Day is Be Kind from Mila. And this is Bluey on a cruise ship, reminding us to be kind. And why? Because you're a mighty mind. Not only that, a mighty kind, mighty minded. Every day, boys and girls, is a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day, and don't forget to say thank you at the boutique.